Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today we are going to build, if possible, we're going to attempt to build a pumpkin maze, pumpkin slash corn slash wheat Halloween corn maze type vibe. That's the vibe we're going for today. And don't mind me, I am wearing my dental. I have to wear my retainer today, so if I'm lisping a little bit, don't at me, bro. I can't help it. We gotta take care of our teeth. You know what I'm saying? So I have grinded for some materials. So I have a stack of pumpkins. I have a stack of lit jack-o'-lanterns. We have a stack of glowstone, scaffolding, tall grass, cobwebs, black terracotta, black wool, black glazed terracotta, and then a bunch of hay bales. Now, this is a survival realm that we're playing on, but for special events like this, we do kind of like allow a little bit of magic powers. So I might switch to like my god mode on the server just so that I can see what's going on and get like a better angle on stuff. So we might need to use god powers just to fly around to build the maze, but the materials we have here are finite, and we are not going to create them from thin air. We're trying to preserve the survival element of this realm, so I don't want to pull anything out of thin air like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Actually, you know what? We forgot to suit up. We are wearing our armor, but we don't have any of our tools. I'm also like concurrently working on building squid games. Okay, we're building squid games. So we are using god powers for that build because I want to make it look really pretty, and I don't want to spend like 3 months grinding for materials to get end rods and stuff like that. So for that project, I am like going into creative mode on this server. So when I do that, I empty everything into a chest so that we don't want to, like I said, we don't want to dilute the server at all. So even though I'm using like powers for special events and stuff like that, we don't want it to make it an unfair advantage for me. So I empty everything. I go to the location on the map. You know, I go into creative mode, and then I have to empty my inventory before I come back, and I go back into survival mode. So we're trying to keep everything like as fair and balanced as possible. So that's why I didn't have anything on me, because I all had it in this chest because I was working on the Squid Games. And you know what? I can hear my own lisp. I'm gonna take my retainer out. Wear your retainers, kids. If your orthodontist says to wear it, you know, all day and at night, just get it done while you're young. Okay, this is a 32-year-old rant, but wear your retainer when you're supposed to so that you don't have to continue to wear it into your 30s. Because if I had just done it the first time around, I'd be done with it. So just, you know, like, listen to this old lady and brush your teeth and wear your retainers, okay? Then when you're streaming Minecraft in your 30s, you won't have a lisp because you won't have to wear your retainer. So just take the advice, okay? Okay, now we've got some tools. I think, yeah, see, this is an unbreaking pickaxe, so we should be fine. We shouldn't need any backup tools. So, our dear friend and member on the server, Darlyn, oh, you know what? We should actually get rid of all of her fires that she's got over here, because this is just chaotic. I can't deal with that. I'm gonna die. I don't know why she does this, but whatever. Okay, so she's been working on this amazing jack-o'-lantern built out of jack-o'-lanterns. We've got a little bit of a Halloween vibe in the realm today. So I thought it would be cute. We have all this like blank space here in our Badlands. I thought it'd be cute if we made a corn maze leading up to the pumpkin, and the pumpkin could be kind of like the end point, because we're going to have like a fall festival here on the server. So let's get this started and get this built. First, just for my own mental state, I want to get rid of this little pumpkin patch because we're going to build another one that's going to be better anyways. So we're going to just totally destroy this. We got to kind of lay the groundwork here. And you know what we should do real quick, because I'm really bad at this. Let's get rid of that water, because I would create a mess without realizing it. And I hate when I spill water like that, because then I can never find the source block to pick it up. So we're just gonna get rid of it that way. Okay. Nice. Okay, now that I don't have to worry about that, we gotta kind of mentally plan out where this is gonna be. And I think... let's see here. You know what? I think we might need to switch to flying mode already. What is this? Let's get rid of that real quick. All right. Yeah, let's switch to flying mode. There we go. We're not going to, like I said, though, we're not going to create any new materials. We're just going to use this for moving around and getting a good angle on things. So, do we want to make this thing ginormous? I think we do, man. I think the more challenging this can be, the more fun it'll be. Or should we... Ooh, okay, here's another thing we could do. Should we create the maze around the pumpkin? Is that crazy? I think that might be too crazy. Let's just build... Let's use this dirt that we picked up here to establish our perimeter. And we'll say maybe the maze will come to... Well, see, I don't want it to overlap the pumpkin at all. Do we want it to end like straight up where you're walking out to the pumpkin? Maybe that's the move. So we'll say like right here is where it pops out. So we're going to first just create a big old square. And I'd have to look up the creator's information, but I watched a few YouTube videos on like how to create mazes in Minecraft. And basically what they said was to just create your big old grid to establish the maze and then kind of build it out from there. And now I also, because of numbers, we have to count these. $24. Okay. Does that look like it's centered though? It does not. So let's add 2 more on this side so that we'll have 26. And then we'll do 26 this way. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We're probably going to make this like a rectangular maze. It's probably not going to be a perfect square, but let's get it started as a square because we can always kind of add. This is the first time I'm building a maze in Minecraft, so I don't want to get too ambitious. I want something that's doable. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's a 26 by 26 square. I think we need to go way bigger. I think we should go maybe 26 by like 40. So let's see. Because I want it to be confusing and fun. So 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How's that going to look? That looks like it's going to be a perfect size. Oh, yeah. I like that. Okay. And we wanted to make sure the numbers were all divisible by 2 because we're going to create little 2 by 2 grids. right, now let's get rid of this in the middle here, because I don't know if that's going to line up right. It might line up right, but... Oops. Well, I guess we can just put dirt there. Okay, so now we're just going to... This is going to be really boring. So sorry. We're just going to create the lines across. Maybe I'll turn up the jams. We'll turn up the jams for a little bit while we're doing the boring stuff. And just vibe out for a little bit. Now, once I get the like floor plan laid out, I'm gonna turn off creative mode because I don't want to. I just need to fly around to see the overhead view. But then after that, we're gonna go back into survival mode and finish building it. You don't have to be in creative mode to do this. Like, you absolutely can do this just fully in survival. Just because we're streaming it and I want it to go kind of quickly. I don't want you guys to have to watch me jumping around and creating all these like dirt ladders. You know what I'm saying? So this is just easier for these purposes. But essentially what we're doing is something that can be done in survival. For sure, for sure. Now, I hope my math is right. If we end up with like a weird last row, I'm gonna be confused. Because that should be good math. I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. There's 2. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to do it this way. And then basically what we're going to be able to do is carve our path through this. And this will give us like the layout, the structure for our maze. And then we'll just decorate it. Honestly, I probably could have built the maze part and just done the decorating on stream, but I wanted to show you guys the full process. Especially since I've never done this before, I thought it'd be fun for us to do it together. I guess, should we... Oh, that doesn't really work, does it? Almost done. This actually isn't taking quite as long as I thought it would. It's just a little tedious. If you're watching this on the replay, I'll try to put chapters in so you can skip ahead to when this is done. Or you can just hang out and listen to the tunes with me. That's fine too. Uh-oh, here's where our math is wrong. Because now we're going to end up with just uh-oh. Okay. We'll figure it out. We might just have to add a row. Oh, this is going to get all kerfuffled. Maybe, you know what? Instead of adding a row, we'll subtract a row on that side. How did that happen? So we'll do one of these. I'm sure it would be fine if we had that a little bit wider. I just want it to be as confusing as possible. So if you have an area in the maze that is 3 wide instead of 2 wide, people will know, oh, we're at the edge where it's 3 wide, so we must be in this position. So we don't want to make it easy for anybody, by all means. So, you know what we could do now to just make it like even more confusing? This is what I kind of want to do. What do you guys think of making the entrance and the exit both at the pumpkin? Because that would be really disorienting, wouldn't it? Because part of the thing is, this maze, if we start over here, won't that be too easy? Because you'll just know, well, we got to go towards the pumpkin. Or, or guys, do we make this a haunted maze and cover the roof of it so that they still come out at the pumpkin, but we make it totally dark inside? That might be a fun idea. I think that could be fun. Let's do that. Let's give that a try. Well, let's build the maze first, and then we'll build up the building around it. Okay. So we'll still have them enter here. I think that would be nice and disorienting. We'll have them start in the middle just to keep it nice and fair. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's a pair. Okay, so we can't have it perfectly centered. Let's have it start right here. And figure out just the path. Oops. Gonna have it nice and confusing, hopefully. I want to try and kind of like, if possible, make a path that kind of goes in a big circle. I don't know if that's possible though. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is where we can kind of get a little confusing. We can do this. Really have people do loop-de-loops, because eventually we'll open up some of these other paths, and hopefully that can get kind of confusing. Hopefully. We'll see if we can do it. I'm worried that it might be too obvious of a path, but let's just start. So now we have our obvious pathway that is the answer. So now what we got to do is create some confusing spots. So if we open some of these up here, let's see. I think that'd be something that people could get lost in. Ooh, this would be a nice... Oh, yeah, I like this. We're going to create a lot of little, like, ways they could be going. Lots of little twists and turns and dead ends. That's fun. This is coming out kind of cool. I'm gonna forget the right path. Hell yeah, look at that maze. Yeah, your Uggo Pumpy is gonna be the prize at the end of the maze. This is actually, like, kind of difficult to create a believable maze. We'll give some people some obvious wins. Let's do a nice loopy one. Oh, you know what might be sick? Let's do... let's create a loop back. Should I move the mouth down one more row on your pumpkin? I think it's beautiful. Because you got to remember we'll be from the ground. It's like Michelangelo's David. If you're up in the air, yeah, it looks goofy. But when you're down at the ground, you really don't see that final row at the bottom. And I think that keeps it in proportion. Just a quick little pumpkin critique there. Okay, let's see. How much more confusing can we get this? Let's do... I'm gonna... Ooh, that'll be really nice and confusing. You won't know if you went the right way or not. You're sick. I love the mixed up corn maze. Hey, that's the point here. We gotta create some nice loops. Gotta create some options. Oh, I'm gonna have this go way down to a dead end. That's what's gonna be sick. Okay. What do we do with these? Okay. Do we have any more left? Oh, we've got this guy. What do we do with this guy? All right, let's give her a test run. So, we know the way. This is going to be too easy with it just one level. Is it going to be too easy? Am I getting myself lost already? Uh-oh. I think this will be plenty disorienting once we've got the second tier up and we've started decorating. And honestly, we can make it more confusing if we need to put some spots back. So we're thinking about actually creating this completely enclosed so that you can't see the pumpkin from the maze, and the pumpkin is just at the end of the maze. When you spit out, you end up at the pumpkin, and maybe we'll have like a pumpkin pie shop and like decorate it for Halloween. But I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if we made this a haunted maze and enclosed it. So we're thinking about fully doing that. But yes, we're probably going to do at least 3 high. But we're going to do that out of the actual materials now. You know what I'm curious about? Actually, do we have room? Oh, this is how we can make it more confusing. We can add some grass spots with the tall grass growing out of it. Yeah, okay. So let's build the maze out of the hay bales here. And we'll sprinkle in some other spooky things and some cobwebs and stuff. And I'm not gonna stress about the look of these. I'm just gonna kind of let them exist how they're gonna exist. Although maybe we want to try and get some of them to be laying sideways so it looks better. Yeah. Okay, I do care about how they're laying. We got to make sure that they're nice and chaotic. That's good enough. Build the hay on top and work your way down. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, let's try it that way. We can just replace the last row when we're done. You're right. My chat is not auto-scrolling, so if I'm missing anything, I'm sorry. Yeah, definitely at least 3 high. I still think it would be kind of cool if we put a roof on it, too. Although, looking at this, having it 3 high, I don't think we'll even see the pumpkin. Let's go put some hay over here and see what it looks like. So this will be the test. If I'm standing right here, oh, I can definitely see the pumpkin. But maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay to have a little bit of a hint of which direction you're supposed to be going. We don't want to totally torture everybody, right? Just a little light torturing of your friends. And we'll go in and adjust all of this later and make it look cooler and decorate it. Right now, we're just trying to get the structure in. Yeah, the pumpkin's creepy eyes will follow you everywhere you go in the maze. All right. Hello? Oh my gosh. I am not the greatest at this. But this is pretty fun. I think it's going to come out really cool. I think I might want to replace the floor too, even. Like, we might want to redo the ground in, like, just the plain black terracotta. Or the glazed? I'm not sure. What do you guys think? It'll look cool no matter what we do. I'm sure it'll be, like, the neatest. Ooh, a carpet. That would be a fun idea, too, because then we can get, like, fun colors. Although I think I kind of just want black. I don't know. Or we could do a dirt path. That would be a nice vibe, too, that would match. I know I'm doing this kind of slowly. I'm trying to make sure that we have a good like variation of the hay direction so that it looks a little bit randomized and not so uniform. Oh yeah, this will be fun. Oh yeah, this is cool. If you don't know which way you're supposed to go, this is going to get disorienting. Whoops. Ooh, orange carpet. Yeah, we'll have to mess with it and see what looks good. Yeah, I'm just busy enough at work that I'll be surprised when I go in. Honestly, even if you know the path, I think it's still going to be kind of disorienting and hard to figure out. I mean, that's the point at least. And for those of you that might just be popping in, I know this the stream is called Survival. This is a survival realm. I am literally only flying around so that we aren't here for 6 hours. These are materials that I technically did already grind for. And we are just going to basically delete my inventory when we're done. So that I'm not, like, diluting the materials in our realm. We try to keep it as fair as possible. But if I was streaming this without, like, flying around, we would be here for a few days trying to figure this out. I know it. But also, it's my realm. I do what I want. I do what I want, you guys. Let's see. Let's do that one that way. Yeah. I like doing the corners weird. This part is just kind of filler of just trying to get the hay in here. The fun stuff will come later when we're decorating it, I think. I think that's the fun part. Do we have dark oak trees? We do. I have a ton of saplings, and I have like a, it's not a tree farm, but it's basically a spot that's ready for you to grow a tree and harvest it quickly with like hoppers and chests underneath, so you can just let everything fall. Yeah, we got to get some spooky plants in here. That's why I'm wondering if the dirt path might look good, because then if I have some grass sprinkled out throughout, it won't look too weird. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, let's finish up this last layer here. We do have dark oak. At least saplings. I don't know if there's any, like, ready to go. Okay, did we get everybody? Everybody's 3 levels high? I think so. I think so. Okay, now we're doing something, it seems like. Cool. Oh, you want a tree house for a home? That'll be fun. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up doing the floor in dirt path. I think that'll lend more to like the corn maze vibe rather than doing the black. Because if we're not gonna cover this, then I do want it to feel more natural. More like an outdoor corn maze here, like in Wisconsin, where I'm at. I think that'll be nice. I didn't get my corn maze fixed this year. We tried to. We went to this big corn maze, like this big pumpkin farm that does a huge corn maze every year. And there were so many people that my husband got like agoraphobic about it. It was like too many people, so we had to leave. So I didn't get to have that experience this year. I'm sure a lot of people are kind of going through that where it's one of the few things you can do kind of safely outdoors. So everyone and their mom was at the pumpkin farm. My goal is to have this like kind of done in like another hour. I don't know if we can do it now that we're like in here and doing it. I'm glad that we like turned on the flying, because like I said, this is absolutely something that can be easily done in survival mode. We just, for our time purposes, need to use creative mode. But this would be such a fun thing to build. Like if you have a server that your friends play on, this is such a cute little like thing that's easy to do for Halloween and kind of get like some seasonal events going. Like I mentioned earlier, in this realm, we're going to be doing like a Squid Games competition. So we've got like a few stacks of diamonds that I'm gonna use as the prize. And I'm building the whole arena, and we're gonna do straight up Squid Games. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm very excited. I'm not building that on stream because I feel like all of this building takes so long that it's not really conducive to a live stream, because a lot of it is kind of boring. But I'm hoping that when we have everything built, we can kind of like film the games and upload a YouTube video of it. Because it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be hilarious. I'm very excited for that. And maybe we'll do like an event where everyone is trying to solve this maze. And I can just follow people around and stream it and film them trying to get through the maze. You know, just Halloween things. Just scaring your friends for content. Now I'm hoping I can kind of make this a little bit more convoluted by putting like plants and other like little props in these corners and stuff to add to the spooky. And that will add another layer of like needing to avoid things and knowing which way to turn and all that. So I think this will be good. Oh my gosh, hello? Do I know what buttons I'm clicking? I should have just built this out of hay to begin with. That was kind of silly. Why did I do that? Uh-oh. Okay, now we need to get lost in every little nook and cranny to make sure it's all built out of hay. Ooh, and these red lines in the hay are very disorienting. Oh my god, I'm lost! I'm already lost. Skellies? Oh, you know what? Since... Oh, no, that'd be cheating. I was gonna say we could put some wither skeletons' heads in here and stuff to make it spooky. But then it wouldn't really be, like, super accessible in a survival world. We'll just stick with jack-o'-lanterns and hay for now. But maybe we'll build this out a little bit more after we get some more materials. I think a bit of creative is okay for decorating. I agree with you. I just want to make sure, like for the Squid Game thing, for example, we're doing that very far away from where anyone has like created a build. We're doing that like way off in like the -1,000 coordinates, so that I can ensure that, you know, people aren't taking materials from it when I'm using creative mode. Because that's not fair. Like if I create, like I mentioned earlier, if I create an ender rod or an end rod to decorate and someone like harvests it from my build, that's kind of not fair to everybody else because we didn't actually get to the point where any of us have been able to craft end rods yet. So that's my only thing is like if I put a wither skeleton in here for decoration, nobody better freaking touch it. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't earn it. And we want to try and keep things fair. And, you know, what's the point sometimes? If you can just create a stack of diamonds, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? All right. I don't think I see any dirt. Other than in the ground. Yell if you see one. Let me know if you see a spot of dirt and we'll fix it. But speaking of dirt, we're going to replace the ground with dirt. You don't agree with me about dirt or about the creative, going into creative mode? For big events like this, I agree with you that like, yeah, whatever, just do it in creative mode to make it look nice. But everybody on this server, at least, like we are playing total vanilla, like grinding for our materials. And like some of the cool stuff that like Gwen has built, for example, she's so proud of. And it's like part of the thing that I get proud of when I'm building something is that I like, you know, like I'm saying, if we're using the end rods and stuff, part of the like pleasure I get in displaying it is knowing that like I worked for it. That's, I don't know, maybe I have too capitalist of an idea about Minecraft. Who knows? We also just decided though, like if I'm the only one with god powers, that's not fair. It's not fair for me to just be able to craft from god powers like whatever I need, so I don't do it. I only do it for stuff like this for the community, for like these events. Which this is actually like the first thing that we're really doing, the Squid Games and the maze. This is the first thing that we've done with creative mode at all. Like everything else I've built has been totally like from the ground up. Oh, let's restart that playlist. Gotta have our tunes. Like, if I'm building my own world and just building, yeah, absolutely. Like, I would much rather just be in creative mode and not have to, like, worry about any of this stuff. I guess the attitude that I have right now is more just to keep it fair because I can't give everybody god powers. I'm not sure I'm going to keep this full VOD up. I might download this and edit out a lot of this, like, tedious stuff. We'll see. I also am kind of lazy, so I might not want to edit it. Oops. Beep. I feel like I'm doing this, like, the hard way. I should have just, like, built the floor first out of dirt. But that's okay. I get your point. I always did creative and swapped to survival when I was in danger or at night. Do you mean the opposite? Like swap to survival. Because why would you turn it into creative mode or turn it into survival mode if you're in danger? Because in creative mode, you can't get hurt. Or do you just mean when you wanted danger? Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying is like if it was just a private world, I would probably just be in creative mode. Cuz I just like building things. But interacting with a big group, it's like it's got to be like as fair as possible for everybody. I don't really know if I understand the point of a Minecraft realm where everyone has creative mode. Unless you're like cooperatively like building some giant thing, like people build like life scale like models of the Titanic in Minecraft and stuff. And yeah, I could see like a big group of people all with creative mode building that together. But yeah, I guess that's kind of like an interesting discussion because sometimes I think like literally what's the point of Minecraft in creative mode? Unless I'm building like a specific thing to literally be creative, what's the point of creative mode? Isn't like, what's the fun if you're not like going out and getting your materials? You know, you're not excited about finding a diamond ore if you can just pull it out of your inventory. Oh, creative when building, survival when I want danger. Yeah, I feel that. I'm not going to lie. Being able to do this is making this a lot easier. Being able to fly up above it. And just, yeah, the time. I can't believe... I'm only super conscious of it because I'm streaming. And, like, when I stream on Twitch, I'm obviously, like, way conscious of how entertaining I'm being. And this is not entertaining. I feel like I'm not being entertaining. Do you know what I'm saying? It's, like, comfy, cozy vibes. Like, I do understand why someone would want to watch this. But it's such the antithesis of what I try to create on Twitch. Like, Twitch, we're trying to be, like... I want you guys to get the most bang for your buck for every minute that we're hanging out on Twitch together. It's just a totally different vibe on that stream. So it's just weird, I guess, to feel like I'm not being entertaining right now. But there's total merit in just like chilling and watching someone build something and listening to some vibey music. The music and the crunching is a weird ASMR vibe. I totally agree with you, and I think that's why I like playing this game so much. Yeah, there's absolute merit to it, but I just am so worried about constantly being creative or being entertaining that I was worried about how long this was going to take. Like, I'm like, oh gosh, I better hurry up and get this done. But there are whole like niches on Twitch of cozy streamers. So it's fine. Everything has its like purpose. There's an audience for everything, right? But that's also why I was very happy to be able to stream on a separate platform and have like a different space for you guys to come hang out. And like, you know what you're getting here. Like, you know, the live streams here are going to be way less structured and are going to be kind of like a way less produced version of like me. As and it's funny to think of the chaos we create on Twitch. Like, that's the produced version? Really? But it is compared to this. We're almost done. The dirt path. When we're done with the dirt path, I might take just a tiny little break and get something to drink. Oh my gosh, speaking of ASMR games, I've been playing Potion Craft a lot in my free time. I did stream it for a couple hours a few weeks ago. I'd like to stream it again because that is a very ASMR chill game. The like sensory, the way that they get across the different sensory like tingles in that game, it's really great. I love that game. Okay. You guys, I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna leave this right here. See if you can find the path. Solve the maze right now. I'll be back. Okay. Oh yeah, Potion Craft it was kind of expensive. Honestly, I typically don't like to spend more than like, honestly, like $10 has been like my cap lately for games, and I'd have to really want it if it's $10. Just because, you know, I recently signed up for Game Pass and I have such an extensive library right now that I need to get through. And I really like indie games, so typically they're like $5. So now, like, trying to find a game that's got a $15 price point, that's a hard sell for me. But I was so intrigued by the concept of that game and the ASMR aspects of it, like the little crunching of things in the mortar and pestle. It's so soothing. I think I'm definitely going to get my money's worth out of it. The first day I played it, we played it. I literally played it for 8 hours. I streamed it for like 2.5 hours and then continued to play it until midnight that day. I dug it. I totally dug it. All right, let's get started with some decorations. I'm thinking it might be a vibe to have like black deep slate tiles, like an arch with some fire. I don't have that with me though. Let's ooh, maybe we could do the black glazed terracotta instead. I don't think I can make stairs out of this though, can I? I'm just curious. No. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Just was a little up there for me. You guys let me know if the volume's okay on the music and stuff. Soulfire. Yeah. Yeah, I have a few soul lanterns already. Ooh, yeah, that would be kind of a vibe. But I will say, I think of corn maze stuff as oranger. So I'm going to use real fire. But I think we should do a haunted house with soul fire. I still think we should build a haunted house. And, like, put mobs, like, in cages. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, see if we can corral some mobs, put them behind something so that they can't get to us. And we can have like a walk-through haunted house. That could be kind of fun. Let's get the hoe out here. Oh, we need it to be grass though to plant this, don't we? Okay. Shoot. So we'll have to replace some of these with grass blocks. Yeah. Too bad you can't transport a mansion. We could, you know what though, if we wanted to turn a mansion into a haunted house, we could just, if we're gonna do that event, we could just teleport. I could teleport everybody to the haunted house and we could turn it into a... We could do it that way. That would be actually really cool. Yeah, okay, so let's do some random spots with tall grass. Honestly, we should do like... Ooh, let's find... Okay, where's a path that is actually right? This path right here. I'm going to replace this whole thing with grass that you have to walk through. Because that'll be kind of disorienting and you'll be like, wait, is that not a path? But yeah, it is. You just have to walk through the grass. Ooh, that's fun. I like that. We're going to do that in some more spots. Some of them have to be dead ends. Love it. Love it. Maybe we could do some pumpkins over here. Oh, I can get rid of this stuff. I don't need the food right now. I don't know. I don't know what to do next. Now that I put all the dirt in, I'm realizing I should have put grass in. I'm such a dingle. Oh yeah, make this a tight squeeze. Cool. Actually, ooh yeah, let's do like a wall of pumpkins somewhere. So that you're like, what the heck? And then we'll make this tall grass. Nice and disorienting. That's the name of the game. Oh, I kind of really like this. I really like walking through the tall grass here. Okay. We're going to do that for a lot of this maze. We're going to do tall grass for a lot of this maze. Because of that sensation of like walking through it really does feel corn mazy to me. I like that a lot. How do I get out? Oh my god. So it must be a good maze if I keep getting lost. Can I put spider webs on the hay? Let's see. I can! Ooh, she's spooky. She's spooky. Let's do... Can you walk through the spider webs? No. Okay, so we have to be mindful of that. Fun. Okay, I like that little dead end. That's cute. And we're saying, okay, let's see. Skeleton. Skeleton skull, wither. Let's just do plain skeleton skull. How do you even get that? I don't even know how to get that on, like, vanilla. How to get a skeleton skull in Minecraft. A skeleton and a charged creeper? Oh boy. Oh my gosh, we can do zombie heads too? We can get zombie heads too? Okay. I gotta think about this. If no one else will like steal it, then yeah, like maybe we could do it. That would be cute. Did I just get stuck? Did I just get stuck in the spider web? I did. If we were doing this at night, we're going to need a lot of torches for the area. Well, we don't really have night in this server. I mean, we turn night on usually like once a week, right? But I wasn't planning on turning night on for this. Maybe we should, though, for it being Halloween. I think I can turn mobs off. Oh, it's a percentage drop. Interesting. Is the grass spreading, I hope? Yes, it is. Good. That's going to take forever to spread all the way over. Let's start over here and just replace it. I probably will end up actually putting some of the scary heads throughout here. But I'm going to try and do it in a strategic way, and I'm going to wait to do that last. I'm going to finish the maze and try and see how spooky I can get it without it. And then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll do, like, heads on sticks. Halloween night, not Halloween day. You're right, you're right. Part of me was thinking, like, should I just build a roof on this thing so that it's dark in here? But yeah, you're right. We should just turn the night cycle on. and just like hope that there are no creepers. Because that's going to be the thing I care about. I don't care about like having to kill a skeleton or two. Ooh, this is going to be nice and disorienting. It'll be hard for you to even... Oh, I love this. I think we're about to do, like, most of this path in tall grass. I love it. I love that. Oh, I love that. Some spider webs up in the corners. Heck yeah. This is cute. This is cute. I think that we should create a pumpkin patch inside the pumpkin. And this pumpkin should be a pumpkin patch inside. And then maybe we could create like a little shop or something on the side where people can pick up their apple cider and their pumpkin pies, or make the jack-o'-lantern itself is the little shop, and we'll have a pumpkin patch all around it, and we'll create like a little Halloween vibe. Okay. I'm annoyed that we just filled this whole thing with dirt and now we're redoing it with grass. But you live and you learn, you know? Actually, let's do that. Put a spider web on top of it. Spooky. I really like how disorienting the tall grass makes everything. I think that that's like, that's it. That's the way to do this. It doesn't need to be necessarily like every single square, but I think that makes it really successful. In fact, I wonder if like making it like every other square, like doing like kitty corner might be just as successful. And maybe even a little bit more disorienting. Because you kind of naturally try to avoid the grass and you can get kind of turned around a little bit. Yeah, I dig it. And that leaves us more room to decorate without there being like obvious spots that are cleared out for decorations. Ooh, and then it gets really thick and it's like even more disorienting. I love this. Love this. I'm loving how this is coming out. Is it just me, or are some of these blocks drying out? Do I need to put water? Maybe let's do this real quick. I know I said I was gonna do this like all survival, but here we are. There. Now you should be happy. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, let's try and wander through a little bit and see if we need to make any changes before we get too far. I'll put some random grass through here to thicken that up. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. I love it. Oh, no. Because once you start backtracking, you don't know where you are anymore. I can't even make it to where the dirt is. Oh. Oh no, I just got myself turned around and made it to the entrance again. Oh, this is perfect. I made the dang thing and I'm getting lost. Here we go. Okay. Oh, beautiful. We love it. Yeah, the tall grass really helps. I really like that. Not at all what I set out to do. Had a totally different idea in my mind when we were starting this, but I'm really liking this. And we're just gonna roll with it. We could do, too, just randomly. Maybe we should do some random glowstones in the ground. If we do this at night, then it'll give us light. And I think it's kind of a fun vibe. Yeah, I like that. We're basically making labyrinthine in Minecraft, aren't we? Why is that grass not that tall? What the heck? Hey, that's some short, tall grass. What the frick's going on here? Is that not double tall grass? What have I done? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think Minecraft is freezing on me. We've been having this issue where it does this randomly. How long have I been streaming? Maybe we'll just call it. I'll keep working on this later this week. Maybe I'll stream again on Wednesday. 'Cause yeah, that's acting wrong. I'm not getting the in-game audio either. Minecraft has been really buggy. I don't know if it's because I've been playing in creative mode. I don't think that should affect it. But so my next stream on Twitch is going to be tomorrow at 7 Central, Tuesday. I stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays at 7 o'clock. But then come back here on YouTube. We'll keep working on this. I'll work on it a little bit now. I'm going to restart the game off stream and see if that fixes the problem. But check back in on Wednesday. I'll stream sometime on Wednesday, probably around the same time, like 3 Central-ish. And we can check progress and keep working on it then. So thank you guys for watching and hanging out. And I can't wait to see you and show you what we do in this haunted corn maze that we've evolved and built together. I think it's going to be really fun. All right. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me grow. So if you are enjoying this content, please smash a button for me. Smash a button for me so YouTube knows that people like what I put out. Please. Please. All right. I'm going to have to use my Twitch ending screen because I can't push the E button to get out of here. So I'm going to do that. Let's switch back over and I will see you guys next time.